Good evening, teasers. Can you guys hear me? What the heck is that? Can you guys hear me and see me? Please let me know if you can hear and see me. Put a one in the chat if you can help me with this. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Miss Bugs, how are you doing? Hey, Rachel News, how you doing, my baby? Hi. Hello, folks in the clouds. Thank you guys for joining me. Again, I don't have on any eyelashes. Plus, I can't see anyway. So let's just wear our glasses, my dear glasses, shall we? Welcome back to my channel, Universal Tea with Marie, guys. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Welcome to all the newcomers, guys. Please like this video if you like the commentary. Thank you so much. Please like this video if you like the commentary. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel, guys. A lot of folks are live right now, and we know that everybody's going to catch the replay. Right, guys? Right. Shout out to Great T News. Make sure you guys subscribe to him. I love his channel. He's usually on late nights. However, he has been going on throughout the day. Check his channel out. He has all the latest Chrisean tea as well. He has all the latest tea period. Okay. Celebrity tea period. Okay, guys. So I don't want to keep you guys long. However, I did want to come on because, there's multiple narratives out there and a lot of rumors out there going on about Miss Chrisean. Okay. Let's just go ahead. Before I get into that, guys, and we'll just wait to see if anyone else comes in, I wanted to share something with you all. Let me see if I can share the screen. Shout out to Build Different TV. Okay, guys, let's play it right
in prison.
That's because the state of Florida has taken a very tough stance on retail theft.
But before she was sent away, she had 2 more theft cases to settle, including this one.
The defendant entered the Zales at the Brandon Town Center Mall, tried on a ring that it had a value of $8,749.99, placed the ring on her left finger and proceeded towards the exit.
And while they tacked on more years behind bars, Admore couldn't resist smiling for the camera. Her next stop, prison. She won't be free again until she's 60 years old.
Okay, you guys. The reason why I brought this up, guys, because again, there are a lot of narratives out there about Chrisean, and there's a lot of young women out here taking their life, their freedom for granted. They are taking their freedom for granted. They feel that they are invincible, that they cannot go to jail or prison. Now, this young lady right here, guys, she was only charged with theft. However, she had multiple thefts. It was petty theft. Most of the charges were petty theft, guys. Now, at inception of her being arrested, okay, for this latest theft, petty theft, they tried to give her 3 years. They wanted to give her 3 years in jail, in regular jail. She did not take that. She did not accept the plea. So guess what they did to her? As you can see, they gave her 30 years. They gave this young lady right here 30 years, guys, for petty theft. Do you understand what I'm saying? They are trying to hide us, guys. Females as well. We know that they're trying to hide our strong Black men, but they are trying to hide us females as well. They gave her 30 years for petty theft. Who the hell gets 30 years for petty theft? Let's listen to it one more time. 30 years. It's right there. Tampa woman sentenced to 30 years in prison for stealing over, this time, $20,000 in designer glasses. This is what they said. Now, mind you, her other charges, like I said, were petty theft, like going in the store, stealing chips, stealing soda, stealing bush hat, right? But they offered her, as you can see, they said she was offered a 3-year plea deal, but she turned it down. So, I know that her case doesn't correlate with Chrisean's case. I'm just saying that these young women need to be careful. They need to watch their behinds because they will hide you. They don't care if you have kids. They don't care if you have a baby. They don't care if you have kids, guys. They will hide you in the system. They will. So just take that with you, as far as us trying to see what's going on with Chrisean. I did watch a video earlier. Guys, I'm just improvising throughout this video. However, we're going to talk about it, okay? Let's just give a couple of shout outs. Hi, Great T, as I said. Hi, Sonia Lovers. Thank you for coming. Hi, CB Beauty. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Hello, everyone in the clouds. Again, they gave this young girl 30 years for theft. See, a lot of states, guys, they are carrying the 3-strike law. We know this. They don't care if you steal a freaking Snickers bar out of the store. You can get life. So basically, this child got life for theft. Is that not crazy or what? That is crazy. That is insane to me. And she just smiling, looking crazy as hell. Girl, do you not realize you have 30 years? Child. And those are her little mug shots. But the point is, girl, 30 years for theft? Oh, hell no. I'll be appealing right away. You should have took that 3 years and ran with it. Just like I told Chrisean to take that 30 days and run with it. Now, before y'all get in here, oh, Chrisean's getting out. How many times did we say that? How many times did I say that they can reinstate her probation? If you heard me say that, put a 1 in the chat. I've always said that they can reinstate her probation. I've always said that. I said the only thing I've said is that she needs to go ahead and turn herself in, handle it. That way they can reinstate her probation. However, she was caught with this most recent case. I want you guys to take a listen to an attorney. He's on a channel. It's with the Worth law firm. And basically what I did was looked up to see how they work in Kentucky. You know, down here in the South, they don't play. Okay. I mean, in Oklahoma. In the South, they don't play. I believe Oklahoma is a red state. If I'm wrong, put it in the chat if I'm wrong. But let's just take a listen to this attorney. I'm not going to show his video. I'm just going to play it. Okay, guys, take a real good listen. Let me make sure my mic is up. Okay, let's go. Hold on. Let me rewind a little bit. Can y'all hear that? Deferred and just suspended. Stop. Okay. Can you guys hear that or not? Let me know. I can get the speaker in here because I want you guys to hear what's going on. Put a 1 in the chat now if you can hear. Put a 2 in the chat if you cannot hear. Jose, Major, go get my speaker out the back. Hurry up. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and plug up, connect the speaker so you guys can hear it clearly. Again, this is an attorney. Shout out to this law firm, the Worth law firm. And basically, he's explaining what's the process, what's the methodology of how they work out there in Oklahoma when it comes down to revoking probation or if they're going to reinstate the potential to reinstate probation. Okay, guys? Hey, come back here. Hurry up. Give me that. Hold on, guys. Let me plug up the speaker. I'm sorry. Give me the speaker. There you go. Put that down. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's plug up the speaker. I didn't start off with music today. Please like the video if you are enjoying the commentary. Again, we just want to
power on.
I want to see how they work. So
Bluetooth connected.
Okay, great. Oh shit. How am I going to do it? Oh, I can play it from here. Hold on. Let me play it from here. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I would have to play it from here. Shout out to everyone that is here. Give me a second here. Where's attorney? Here it is. Okay.
Hi, this is Wagner attorney Stuart Erickson, and today we're asking the question, will you be incarcerated or go to prison or jail for violating your probation? Again, there are 2 types of probation. There's a deferred probation or a suspended probation. A deferred, again, to refresh, is not a conviction, but you're on probation. That can later be expunged and dismissed if you're successful. A suspended sentence probation is a conviction that is, that can't be expunged based upon the successful completion, although there are certain ways to get it expunged under new Oklahoma law, and we've discussed that in other videos. So again, all right, you're on probation. Let's just say it's a misdemeanor for 1 year, and you're supposed to report, get a drug and alcohol assessment, and follow recommendations. Let's say it's for a DUI. You have to attend a victim impact panel and go to a DUI school. So that's part of it, and of course pay fines and court costs. So the process is they file a violation report, issue a bench warrant for your arrest based upon violating your probation. Let's say you haven't reported in, not gone to the DUI school or attended the victim impact panel, and that's the grounds for the probation violation. So you'll be picked up, go to court, and you will enter your plea. Usually, as with everything, you're going to enter a not guilty plea unless you have a plea agreement of some sort. But the chances of actually going to prison on something like that or jail are very small because they just want compliance. So generally what happens a lot of times is you can stipulate, make a deal with the DA's office through your attorney. Stipulate and say, yeah.
Give me a second. I don't know why the hell people like to freak with me when I'm on live. Let me put it on Do Not Disturb. Guys, did y'all hear what they're saying? So he's basically saying on one account of probation, usually they just want you to comply. Say, for instance, you violate, you weren't going to see them. You were not going to your, hold on, I'm trying to get this thing on Do Not Disturb. I'm sick of people. Don't freaking fool with me when I'm on live. Damn. Hold on, y'all. Shit. Hold on. Basically what he's saying is that, there we are, Do Not Disturb. Thank y'all for being so patient. I should have had it on there anyway. But basically what he's saying that in one aspect, if you violate probation, you can violate, and that's from not going to comply, go to your visit, go visit your probation officer, don't go take your drug test. Things are like that, kind of like they consider as minor things, right? And so basically they'll pick you up, they'll issue a bench warrant, and they'll pick you up, they'll bring you in. And most of the times he says in that particular case, they will, they just want you to comply. They want you to follow the rules. And we're going to get into that because we've seen that I seen it on another channel where they may be trying to reinstate her probation. Let's go. Let me keep going. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me keep going here.
You deal with the DA's office through your attorney, stipulate and say, yeah, I haven't
Listen to the next
DUI school. Here's why. I haven't attended the VIP. I admit that. So in that case, you essentially stipulate, say, yep, I haven't done it. And then you get a review date. Say it's 6 months off. So, hey, so you go to court, you go to the judge, say, hey, we have a plea agreement with the district attorney's office. We're going to stipulate and say, yes, we are in violation of our probation, but we're not going to be sentenced today. We're going to push that off for review to 6 months to see if you can get in compliance. So within that 6 months, generally speaking, if you've completed those things, went to the VIP and did the DUI school, you'll come back, show compliance with everything, and then that application to accelerate your probation will be dismissed. Now, if you've committed a new crime and that's a violation of your probation and it's a violent crime or a big crime, there may not be a saving grace in that. Now, a lot of times, these judges will trail that probation violation to see what happens with your new offense.
Yeah. Hold up.
Again,
he's saying that if you by chance commit a new offense while on probation, right? This is the other aspect of what they're saying. I'm just going to pull up any picture. Let me see if this is one. Okay, just to have Chrisean kind of on the screen. Now he's saying that if you in fact violate probation, violate your probation by acquiring another case by doing something else wrong, then this is a different story. Listen.
Those can work out by plea bargain. Admit, I'm going to be sentenced today. We're going to push that off for review to 6 months to see if you can get in compliance. So within that 6 months, generally speaking, if you've completed those things, went to the VIP and did the DUI school, you'll come back, show compliance with everything, and then that application to accelerate your probation will be dismissed. Now, if you've committed a new crime and that's a violation of your probation and it's a violent crime or a big crime, there may not be a saving grace in that. Now, a lot of times, these judges will trail that probation violation to see what happens with your new offense. And again, those can work out by plea bargain or not. And at some point in time, there may need to be a hearing on that probation violation. And they would call in witnesses for the new crime. And if the judge believes with probable cause that, yeah, you violated your probation, he can sentence you. He can move your deferred to a suspended or all the way to jail time or prison time, depending on if it's a felony. Again, so a lot of things can happen when you're on probation and the state alleges that you violated it. A lot of things can happen, and a lot of them can be good. A lot of it can just be give you more time to get in compliance. But if it's a bad situation where there's a lot more serious allegations involved, then yeah, you're entitled to have a hearing in front of a judge to show that you are not in violation. So probably a lot of questions about this. If you have questions, reach out to me, Stuart Erickson at WagnerLawyer.com. Thank you.
Shout out to Stuart at Worth, WIRTH Law Office. Okay, guys. Now, so basically he's saying that if you commit another crime, if it is a violent crime, which assault or any type of VCAP, violent crime against a person, that is considered a violent crime. Assault with bodily injury, assault without bodily injury, that's a violent crime, considered a violent crime. However, he's saying that in that particular case, if you are on deferred, then they can actually switch it to suspended. And you don't want that. And they can actually violate you and sentence you to jail or prison. However, we have seen, I just seen earlier that it's been contradicting. We got Corey over here putting out, his paperwork where he checked the jail is showing that there was a whole proceeding. Now, I believe during that whole proceeding, I believe that that they updated the status in Oklahoma. I believe that they did this. However, because what's her name? Your favorite paralegal, shout out to her. She basically said that the status has been changed in Oklahoma. The status has been changed on her record. Pretty much, she did receive a year probation. She's supposed to be released from California June 20th. And you all know that, I'm sure. And that she doesn't see a hold anymore. However, she does still see the bench warrant there. Remember what the attorney said. You have to physically go into the courts. You have to go to the court for them to make a decision whether or not to violate, to revoke, or to continue to be reinstated. My hope is that she is reinstated because her baby does not really have anywhere to go. Nobody really is, Marsh is her best friend, yes, but he needs his mother. He needs his mother. So I guess we'll see what happens on the 20th. If in fact Oklahoma does come out and pick her up, like they said, they had whole proceedings, but your favorite paralegal, she did state that it shows like probation, like her probation, excuse me, guys, is in continuance, that it is continuing her probation. Again, the bench warrant is still there. So we just have to kind of wait for the system to update. If that system does not update with the bench warrant out, they most likely they're going to come pick her up, because I have never seen where there's interstate, when it's interstate probation. I've seen them transfer it from state to state. However, I have never seen them, what is the word I want to use, judge or sentence from another state to another state. I've never seen them do that. Who knows? If that's how Oklahoma works, that's how they work. But I have never seen them, give probation, real estate probation, without seeing the actual person in court. So it's 50-50, guys. Basically, she may be transferred still to Oklahoma just to face the judge. And like the attorney said, in this case, in her case, it's not a minor charge like a DUI or whatever. It is a violent. They consider it a violent crime, considering that she was found guilty of assault. Okay, so again, it's up to that judge down there in Oklahoma. It's up to them down there in Oklahoma if they're going to reinstate her probation. Yes, she did get her probation in Los Angeles, but she most likely she has to face the judge in Oklahoma. I just never seen them intertwine where they're saying, "Oh, they gave them probation, so we're going to continue with her probation." I've never seen that. However, again, that may be how Oklahoma works. But you heard the attorney; he's saying that if you committed another offense and it's a violent offense, then there's not really saving grace there. But then again, it could be for her because she is a new mother, depending on what type of attorney she has as well. But he's basically saying that they could, because she's on deferred. And I don't know how the hell she got deferred in probation. I really don't know how she got that, considering the charges that she had. If it would have been little us, we'd have been doing 5 to 20. Seriously, for drug trafficking and all, we would have been doing that amount of time. So this child is blessed. She really is blessed. And the reason why I put it in the I said, is she lucky, or is it because she has a praying mother that is, praying for her, that she all goes well for her? Even though she mistreated her mom, even though she was dishonoring her mother, I believe that it's her praying mother that's saving her behind right now. I really do. Let me see what y'all have to say. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Appreciate you giving us the knowledge. Yeah, she says you don't want to be a Mother Marie out of she don't want to be a Mother Marie out of her own mouth. She really doesn't, but she is a be like, Shay, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being a member. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Yeah, she said that. She did say that. However, jail will humble you, baby. Jail will humble your ass. And jail is definitely humbling Chrisean. Jail is humbling her. But, we always say that we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this again. We're not going to do this again. That's just jail talk. Now, if they do reinstate her probation out in Oklahoma, it's 1 foot in and 1 foot out. We know she's going to try to cut up. She really needs prayer. She needs therapy. She needs family. And she needs to forget about Blue, because, again, she's going to be on paper and he's going to be on paper. Okay? And if they are together, if they live together, or they even do music together, it's a violation. It's a violation. So hopefully she's in there thinking like, you know what? I'm risking me and my baby's life for this nigga. I'm risking my life and my freedom for this nigga. Hopefully she's in there thinking like, you know what? I need to just leave this nigga alone. You do, man, because he's going to get you you're going to end up in prison, doing prison time. Now, I did hear that she was in a separate area because women were trying to get at her. In jail, guys, the women, they feel like, it's always got to be that one bitch that thinks she wants shit. Okay. And it's always got to be that one that loves a challenge. And in this case, Chrisean is kind of somewhat of a challenge because she is known to box. She's known to be a good boxer. And what they want to do, they want to be the one to say, you know what? I'll whoop Chrisean. So I'm glad they did separate her from general population, because again, it's some psychos in there. It really is. Thank you, Milaje. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Hey, bring the miss. How you doing? Gang, gang. What's up in this chat? Let me switch into my uniform. Yes, thank you so much. She said she was tired of being a mom. Yes, she did say that. Yes, she did say that. Hold on, y'all. Y'all can see I'm getting hot. Hold the hell up. Down. Thank y'all for being patient. Shit, it's hot out here, guys. Be careful. It's really hot out here. I just want to make sure she puts Blueface over Junior Sally. Right, she does. And, she will. She's very capable of doing that. However, I'm hoping that this little bitty baby stint that she's doing, people think like, 30 days is not a lot. Guys, I'm going to be real with you. 30 days feels like what? 6 months in there. 30 days feels like 6 months in jail. So she's only going to be in there about two weeks, I guess, 2 or 3 weeks. Again, it's humbling her because they have to put her somewhere else because people were trying to get at her. Now, again, my favorite paralegal, she did state, and she showed it on her channel, that it just says probation, active probation now in Oklahoma, but the bench warrant is still there. We have to just see, guys. Let's see if it's going to update to show if they're in fact going to come get her. But again, I've never seen a judge from another state say, you know what? Hey, yeah, I guess since y'all gave him probation, I'm going to give him probation. No, they can really revoke her. They can really revoke her. I'm not sure if they just put active probation up there now because they know they're expecting her to come in. I'm not sure. But we just have to keep our eyes open, guys, and watch. She says it's very hot now in California, 92 degrees. Yeah, it's hot as hell here. Let's see. It was another thing I wanted to talk about. Hold on. I just wanted to make sure you guys did listen to the lawyer. The lawyer that I did play, guys, he is the actual attorney out of Oklahoma. So that's why I wanted to play that, and just so people can kind of get a feel of what would happen. No, nobody's wishing that she goes in. And we've always said, like I said previously in several lives, that there is a possibility that her probation can be reinstated. And yes, we do know what we're talking about. There is a possibility that her probation can be reinstated. However, if that bench warrant is still there, guess what? They may be extraditing her anyway. I've never seen it where a judge reinstates from, afar. Never. She said, honestly, Marie, after that last live, God saved Junior. Chrisean would have possibly did something to Junior. After hearing him choking, she laughed and was devastated to listen to. Right. I did hear that video. I was very flabbergasted when I heard that video. I was just like, oh my God, but I did not physically see the child. But right now, it's about her getting home to him. And I'm hoping that her stint there has made her realize that, and made her know that, hey, I have a child. I have a beautiful child at home waiting for me. I need to be stacking my coins for my child. It's like an opportunity to be reborn. It honestly is. If they do not extradite her to Oklahoma, guys, it is her opportunity to be reborn, to go out, do her shows, make her money. Stop waiting on Blue, because really you cannot be with Blue. And I want all you fans to know that she cannot be with Blue without revoking her probation. That would be very dumb if she was to continue on with him and revoke her probation. She's going to end up in the penitentiary. She is. Now, anybody have any other questions as far as her probation, her what's the current status of it? Like I said, Corey he shot out, and he put his out about 3:57. I cannot remember when my favorite paralegal, shout out to her. Make sure you watch her channel. She has all the tea as far as the documents are concerned. I can't remember if she came after Corey or before Corey, but Corey on this particular paper, I have it here. On this particular record that Corey has, it just showed 8:30 in the morning court. So yes, she did come on afterwards. So they may have updated it between 8:30 this morning and now. Okay. So hopefully she is coming home, and hopefully she's coming home with a goddamn better attitude, with a new attitude. This is like your chance to get, try to get your name back out there, try to get famous again, try to get up there where you were, and leave Blue ass where he is. Please. Because you're going to hurt your freedom, ma'am. You are. Now, I'm going to, hold on. She says she's going to sneak and do it. And if she sneaks and do it, cool. Just don't get caught. Just don't get caught. Because he can actually go live with Jaden with no problem. He can. But again, guys, I do believe that Blue does cut for Chrisean. Even if it is allegedly for the ass only. I believe he cuts for her. It's like a toxic relationship. Some people like toxic relationships. They do. I've been in it. I just really thought that he just loved me by knocking the shit out of me. But he doesn't, guys. He does not. A man does not love you if he has to punch you or slap the shit out of you. Point, period, blank. Now, who has, we'll come back to this. Who has heard about the T pages literally fighting? Put a 1 in the chat if you saw the T pages literally throwing down. Put a 1 in the chat if you saw that. Lord have mercy. So we're going to say Hot Coffee and Captain Saver. They had a physical fight. Put a 1 in the chat if you saw it online. Good Lord. Captain Savior. I like her. She's the young lady with the blue hair. You don't know who she is. Little lady. You are a very little small lady going up against that big ass bear. Okay. It is perfectly fine for you to fight dirty, honey. You should have came with something with that, honey. That was literally almost 400 pounds on you. It was. You are too small of a woman to be out there. First of all, I'm just giving a little bit of advice. Don't ever let a big woman grab you while y'all are scrapping. Don't do it. You fucked at that point. You are. You got to stick and move, okay? Why they will fight it, I'm not sure. But they tore it down. And it was like, Captain Savior, girl, you should have just came dirty with it, baby. That's all I'm saying. And it's a shame, that they out here literally scrapping over Chrisean. Chrisean and her stuff. They're scrapping over her stuff. And, you know, you have some people, like I say, she has some rotted off hands that would do some, they will risk their livelihood, that will risk their freedom. And in this case, they risked their freedom by literally fighting. That is crazy to me. She said, God has sat Chrisean and Blueface down. Yes, he has. I pray that she continues. I think that her praying mother, even though she be full, just like that silly sister of hers, put her mama out there on Front Street while she was full. The lady was full, but guess what? She loves her children. She loves her daughter. And I believe by her praying, she's praying for her daughter to make sure her daughter get the hell out of that. Nobody wants their child to go to jail. Not even me. And I have mostly boys. I don't want my kids going to jail. Hi, Diana Bradley. How are you? Hold on. She said, no, y'all keep forgetting Oklahoma have to come and get her violated probation in every way. She has new charges. She now has police contact. She was on the run. Right, Diana. Thank you for coming. I hope you subscribe. Diana, I just said that. I said, you know what? The attorney just said that we actually played an attorney earlier who was giving us all the tea about, and he's an attorney out of Oklahoma, who was giving us the tea about two different aspects of probation. And Chrisean's is the second aspect where she had deferred. She was on deferred crime, a violent crime especially. You pretty much, they can't revoke you. It is totally up to the judge. Like I said, I have never seen interstate judges work together to continue on probation. I've never seen that. She has to go face him. I know she does. Like I said, the bench warrant is still there. However, the status for her probation in Oklahoma says active probation. I think that they probably updated it so when she does come, the judge will see, hey, she's on probation. She committed another crime. What are we going to do about it? What do y'all say? Yes, she did. She did violate in every way. She was running. We told her to stop running. We told her to stop running. Did we not? Several times. Stop running. Get your attorney. Stop running. Turn yourself in so you can get some grace. Hopefully they will reinstate it. Now, folks are saying that, oh, she gets out June 20th in California. I'm sure she does. I'm sure she is going to be released June 20th in California. However, Oklahoma still can come get her. And if they do, guys, I just don't see it because she pled no contest. They're just like saying, yes, I did it. On the cool, I did it. I don't remember, but I did it. If they get her, I'm thinking that this judge just may revoke her. I don't think they will continue. It just depends on the judge, like the lawyer said. But the lawyer said that when you're on deferred, they can change it to suspended, or they can revoke you and put you in jail or prison. And she did violate. We know this. She did violate. Diana says she thinks she's done. Go over to your favorite paralegal. She's explaining. She's showing the documents of how they've updated the status. But again, that bench warrant is still there, baby. Bench warrant says warrant. Now, when they updated that, think about it. Why they didn't update the fact and take the bench warrant out at the same time? Why did they take that bench warrant up at the same time? You got to think about those things. Because they feel like since they've updated it to active probation, why did they keep the bench warrant still there? They would have updated that as well. But a lot of folks are feeling like it's going to update probably by Monday or Tuesday. We'll see. But she has to go to the physical court, go in there physically to Oklahoma to see what they're going to do about it. And she was running. She has not done any of her community service. She has not reported. She has not done anything. Now, he said that if it was something like that, then sometimes they'll go ahead and reinstate it and try to make you comply. They may just make her move down to Oklahoma. We just have to see. But I have never seen where they called and say, hey, we're going to give her probation or we're going to reinstate her probation. No. I've never seen that. Thank you, CB Beauty. Thank you so much. Yes, child. Did y'all see them swinging though? It's not going to be a good look, Marie. She bashed the judge and DA. For what I understand is that, you know, she has haters out here. We all have haters, right? Chrisean has some serious haters out here, and they are sending all this information to who? The judge out there. They're sending all the information to the DA. Sometimes it's good to move in silence and shut the hell up. And sometimes it's perfectly okay for you to kiss a little ass, like that probation officer. Like I said, you gotta have a good rapport with your probation officer. You just have to. You cannot come at them wrong because she has your life in her hands, honey. They have your life in their hands. And I know she's probably saying, oh, I'm going to do better. I'm going to do right. We seen the video the previous time she went to jail. I'm going to do right. It's y'all house talk. We know how she moves. When she gets upset, she starts to lash out. The judge, if he's going to reinstate her probation, I say give her a whole entire year of anger management, of therapy. It must be completed, mandatory, in order to stay out those walls. What do y'all say? She said these super fan pages bloggers are out of control. CB Beauty, did you see them going down? Jesus. You should have came with something on her, honey, because she's a big woman. She was big and she was heavy and she was on you. And folks are saying, oh, she beat her. That woman was a $105 compared to almost 400 pounds, okay? I'm just saying. Fiona, I mean, sorry. Yes, she says, no, Oklahoma got to come. No, Oklahoma has to come get her before then they are coming. Then they are coming. And when they do, that judge is going to slay her when she gets back to Oklahoma. I think he's going to give her the book. She embarrassed them people all over. I had not seen those videos, but I did hear about her talking crap about the DA and the judge. You don't do that. The hell you think you are? And a lot of these young people, like I said, y'all are putting y'all life in jeopardy. Y'all putting y'all freedom in jeopardy with this. This will get your ass 4 years. This right here. This will get you violated and revoked 4 years. This right here. You have to be quiet sometime. Thank you, Deanna. Deanna, thank you. She said, because she didn't turn herself in, I think they will make an example of her. Some folks are saying, you know, y'all don't know what y'all talk. We do know what we're talking about because a lot of us have been there, done that shit. Okay. And like I said, I have never, and I was out of state. I have never seen where the state called down here to Texas and say, oh, y'all let her go. Go give probation. Hell no. No. So I would say there is a 95% chance she's going to be extradited to Oklahoma anyway. Put a 1 in the check if you think she's going to be extradited. Put a 2 in the check if you think, nah, she's going to get out on the 20 and all's going to be damn well. I want to see what y'all have to say. She still ain't going to do right, Marie. She's out of control. Oklahoma is coming. The probation officer said she was out of control. That's why I was thinking, like, when the paralegal was explaining it and saying that her probation had been back, the status is back active. I was very shocked because I'm like, the letter that the probation officer, I need to find that damn letter. It's in one of my previous videos. But the letter that the probation officer wrote was, wow. It was like, she is wild. She is just out of control. She needs to be locked up. That's basically what the lady was saying. The probation officer was saying. That's why I could not believe that they hurry up and threw her back into active probation. That something's not right with that. Something's not right with that. And not that we're wishing bad on her. No, we're not. There is a big chance she can get reinstated. We're just saying that she has to face the goddamn judge in Oklahoma. She has to face the judge in Oklahoma, honey. I know y'all want to see that, but it's true. She said, Miss Bugs, that's it. Once she's off on her, once she went off on her fans. Hold on. See, when you went off on those fans and called these folks broke and all that, you know, women, we can be petty as hell. Women can be petty as hell. Not saying that I'm petty or I'm a snitch, but there are women out there that can be petty as hell and will do you for just even looking at them wrong. Especially if you're talking to them ugly, telling them they're poor, they're peasants, they're this and that, and they're supporting you, sending you and your child stuff, that would piss somebody off. It's just like in a relationship. If you're helping your man and then he turn around and cheat on you and tell you, fuck you, that's a problem, right? Same thing. Hold on, guys. Hi, Princess Pearl. Thank you for coming. I hope you subscribe. One. Yep. Everybody say one. They're saying Oklahoma's going to come get her. The naysayers or the ride or dies are saying, no, she's going to get over. She's going to be okay. She's getting out on 20. She just might, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Oklahoma needs to get there and get her. Now, they have 30 days, I believe, in California. Here, it was 15 days. And someone got up on one of the panels in one of those Yes Man chats, and she told them, hey, they had 15 days to come pick me up. I had the same thing. They had $1 bond for me. They were getting ready to extradite me. And guess what? She said they didn't come on the 13th, 14th, but on the 15th day, they came and got her. And what did I tell y'all? On the 15th day, they came and got my black ass. And I was hot because I just knew I was going to go out the door and outside. They come and get you. They will come and get you, depending on the case and the charges. And those charges that she had are very serious charges. Where she initially got the probation from, they are very serious charges. Guys, that could have been federal. The feds could have went in there and just popped her right up out of there, the county, and said, you know what, we taking you to the feds because you went, you crossed over state lines. So she's blessed with that. And the girl is very blessed to get probation. I don't understand how the hell she got probation with that type of offense. But God is watching her. Now, if you spit in somebody's face, that's another thing. She really needs to learn her lesson. Yes. Because guess what? She's not going to learn her lessons by being in there 2 weeks only, guys. She really isn't. That's why I said if the judge does, in fact, reinstate her probation, I know I'm sounding redundant, but if he does, in fact, reinstate her probation, he needs to make it mandatory that she seeks therapy, mental anguish, anger management, all of that. All of it. He needs to have it mandatory. Otherwise, she will, and give her a certain timeline frame. If she does not complete it, and let her go every day for a whole goddamn year. For a whole year. I said a whole year. That way she can learn and just kind of see that there's a different world out here, that everybody's not against her, and that she should not be against everyone else. Did y'all see her sister just say she basically don't give a damn? Let's play it. And I'll come back to the comments. Hold on. I know I have it. Hold on. And we're talking about Tasiki. Let me see. Where is it? Here she go.
Rock. What about Rock? God.
Shout out to Circles of Blue.
Why they so obsessed with that, asking those questions? Y'all think I don't see them? I see them, but I ignore them. I don't really care to talk about it. What you want me to say? What do you want me to say? What about Rock? What about Rock? God damn. What the fuck? Why they so obsessed with that, asking those questions? Y'all think I don't see them? I see them, but I ignore them. I don't really care to talk about it.
So basically, she said she really don't give a damn. And this is her sister, Tasiki. She really doesn't care. And I can still see why Tasiki is upset with them, because remember, they brought out some type of childhood trauma or childhood incidents against her. And she's just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with them. So she's just basically saying she don't care. And another thing, I understand that Chrisean did come out and she told her sisters not to give the attorney anything because he's a money grabber and all that. But that Bonnie and Bonnie, both of them were collecting, not Bonnie and Clyde, Bonnie and Bonnie, both of them were collecting money. And that little ugly one, the one that turns her ass up in the air, black ass up in the air, her, she basically bragged on screwing y'all over, those folks that donated. Why would y'all donate to her sisters? They don't have shit, and they're not going to do shit about it, about her being in jail. You should have contacted the godmother, someone. And there's another point I want to make. Where was everybody else? Where was her homegirls? Where was Glorilla? Where was Sexy? Was Sexy? We know they got into it allegedly. Where was just all her homegirls at? Like, donate the money and give me a damn attorney. Get me the hell out of Dodge. You think? See, guys, when you go to jail, when you get locked up, that's when you find out who your real friends are. And that's when you find out if your man does love you. Mm-hmm. If that nigga leave you in there and don't go visit you, you already know he don't give a shit. And in this case, Tasika says she don't care. And not saying that she has to do for Chrisean. I'm just saying that is your blood sister. Donate $1,000 something. That's your sister. Because what goes around comes around. Karma is a bitch. It is. And like I said, Tasika may be feeling that y'all brought this out on me. Yeah, I did this when I was young. And again, they were 10 years old from what I understand. And a lot of that does happen in families, guys. It does in the hood. It does. And not to condone it, not saying that we're condoning it, but it does happen between kids when they're little like that, playing high, go get, all that. It does. But basically, they tried to embarrass her and make it look like she was some type of pedo. And she just said to hell with them. So, do you blame her? Probation said she's a menace to society. Say it again, Sonya. Throw some lipsticks in the chat, guys. Lipsticks in the chat. Say it again. Say it again, Sonya. The probation officer says she is a menace to society, that she is de-escalating, that it's like no hope for her. And it's bad when the probation officer writes a letter like that. The judge is actually going to look at what the DA is asking for. Now, if the DA is in fact saying, we're going to give her a chance, we're going to go ahead and reinstate her, we're going to add another year or another 6 months into the probation, sometimes the judge will go for that. But then sometimes the judge will look at everything that you are being charged with, or all the other charges that are out there for you, all the other warrants that are out there for you. That's what they look at. People don't like to hear that, but it's the truth. And it's up to the judge. She may just feel sorry for her because she has a baby. But again, they may not. Hell, I had a baby. They didn't give a damn. Hi, CK. How are you doing? Rock also has praying people too. She needs someone to help her. She is really seeking the Most High. There's due process with the law. Absolutely, there is. And like I said, this girl has a praying mother, has to have a praying mother for her to even just be able to get a year probation from James. Basically, a slap on the wrist, 30 days. Because she has been there, done that. She had previous cases before. They could have just put her in jail. Look how they did the other young lady for stealing. They gave her 30 freaking years. That lady is only 20-something years old. 30 years for stealing? So Chrisean needs a praying pastor. Where's the pastor? He's nowhere to be found. She just needs to contact God. She just needs to get on her knees. She needs to meditate. And then she needs to come out and act right. Period. But I just have a feeling something's going to happen. I do. Thank you, CK. I appreciate you. I hope you subscribe. Welcome, teasers. That's right. Hit the like button, guys. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thank y'all for getting us there. We're trying to get to 3,000. Thank you so very much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. She's a menace to society. That is what the probation officer was saying. Nobody wants to see another female go to jail. It's nasty. It's disgusting. You got to fight your way through it. It's just hell. It's basically hell on earth. Jail is. It is, especially if you're miserable already when you go in there and you're not trying to accept it. It's miserable in there. It's hell. So like I said, if she is in there for 2 weeks, if she is in there for 30 days feels like 6 months in jail. It does. And can't nobody lie and say it doesn't. But then you have your kind that just like to go to jail. They like to go to jail. They like the atmosphere. They may have a girlfriend. And I can understand why the hell they kept coming back in. I'm like, bitch, did you just leave? Get out of here? When I leave out here, I'm not coming back in this bitch. But you have people like that. Let's be honest, Marie. She went off several times. Right. We have to see. Because guess what? She screw up this time when she comes out. It's over and out. And she goes to jail, it's over and out. It's like she just fumbled her bag, fumbled her life, fumbled her freedom. And somebody needs to explain that to her. That look, you're coming out, but you are risking. You are both feet in there. You got two toes hanging out the door. They're just waiting on you to screw up. So hopefully they reinstate her, but I just don't know. We just don't know. Until that judge sees her, we don't really know. So folks need to stop saying that she is coming home because we don't know. The bitch warrant is still there. It is. The bitch warrant is still there. And I don't want to see her leave her baby. Her baby is with someone Yes, she knows Marsh and that's her friend, but still, I would want my child with me, period. Do you see any sisters taking flights? But at the same time, those hoes cannot watch her baby because they all have records, allegedly, of abuse, allegedly. They do. So I'm sure that they could not pick up the child, at least from CPS anyway, because they have history. They do. A negative history, allegedly. They do. Hey, Shantae, how are you doing? She said, right, Mary, they're going to come on the 44th day. Baby, if it's 30 days, they will be there on the 29th of the 30th day. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I remember the guy, clear as day, he said, what you thought? We weren't going to come get you? I was like, hell no, I thought y'all weren't going to come get me. CK, she says she has to stay still for a minute. She does. Like I said, if this is what it's going to take for her to sit down and think about it and just say, you know, God, if you let me out of this one, you know how we do, God, if you let me out of this one, I ain't going to go there. Then that's what she needs to do. But if they reinstate her again for the 130th time, they need to make it mandatory for her to go to therapy, not mental anguish, anger management, all that. And at least once or twice a week, just be on her. Be on her. Because it's like she's not really comprehending that this is happening. Well, she sees now that she can go to jail like the next bitch. She sees it now. So I'm just hoping that she would, you know, kind of get it through her head that, hey, don't nobody care about me but who? Me. Nobody's going to take care of my child right except who? Me. Nobody's going to care for your child like you. No. That's why I try to treat everyone's children so very kind, so very nice if they're hungry, because I don't want nobody mistreating mine. When I leave here. She has to stay down for a minute. Absolutely. The sister scam Chastity 340K. What you mean, girl, 340K? Girl? Please tell me about that. She said the letter stated that her behavior is escalated and she needs to be locked up. Sure did, CB Beauty. But see, they don't read that part. They don't acknowledge that part. But we're going to acknowledge it because it's fact. It's true. And she needs to be worried. She needs to be worried. Again, you need to create a good rapport with your probation officer. I ain't saying just kiss her ass. I'm just saying that, hi, how are you doing? Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's how you have to do it. Sometimes you got to kiss a little ass and you got to humble yourself. Dion Bradley says, go back and watch that Chastity recording again. She was talking over recording. She wasn't talking to Chrisean. Okay. Thank you. I wasn't sure. You know me, I'm old school, Deanna. And if I hear something, I'm like, oh my God, da, 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 da. I'm just saying that, you know, she got her celebrity friends, and we got Glow, we got all the whole crew. Shout out to them. I'm just saying they could have all came together, even if it was $2,000 a piece. All these people, and put their money together and got her a damn badass lawyer, because she's going to need one in Oklahoma if she goes to Oklahoma. Definitely that. I'm not sure who her attorney was in California. Put it in the chat if you know if she had a public defender or an actual attorney in California. But in Oklahoma, she's going to need a good lawyer. She's going to need someone to fight for her, someone to sing a sad love song, baby. She is a good attorney. Yes, she's burnt plenty of bridges, and we've done videos on that, how she has burnt bridges, how she has kind of like screwed over people, just like, you know, not want to pay folks, you know, just even herself has really just messed over herself. That's why I said she needs therapy. Let it be mandatory for her to go to therapy, please. Even Blue says that. He was like, you know, you're not doing the procedure for me, you're doing it for you. He just knew she was going to cut up. And again, I just don't think this is enough time that's going to make her realize, oh, I'm going to be right. I'm going to be. It's just not, to me. That's why I said they need to implement other clauses in her probation where she has to go to a psychiatrist, all that. She does. And then maybe she'll realize, you know, after talking, you know how they say you talk out your trauma and all that. Maybe if that happens, she will become a better person. Because when you have trauma like that, guys, you know, you just, I told you I couldn't even hug anyone. I'd be like, hey, Maria, hi, Maria. And they try to hug, I'd be like, get the hell out of me. You know, I would be standoffish. I didn't like it. Because I wasn't raised like that. And because of the area I was raised in and the people that I was raised around. So she needs therapy, guys. She does. Shantae says she should have things in play. She should have had things in play considering she was on the run this whole time. We said that too, right? Did we not, guys? Did we say that she should have made sure that her child had a babysitter, made sure that, you know, her bills paid, made sure she had money in a separate account or with the person who's going to pay for her attorney? She should have had all that done. And I know a lot of you are probably saying shoulda, coulda, woulda, but it's the damn truth. We've been telling her that forever. And like I say, all these other women that's out here going crazy and fighting over shit, y'all should have been telling her that. Seriously. Thank you for your platform. Teach them, please. Hey, thank you so much, CK. Guys, we have to be real. Let me turn this camera out right quick, guys, because I'm kind of ill a little bit. We have to be real, guys. When we talk about these things, we can't sugarcoat shit. We cannot sugarcoat it because guess what? Sugarcoat is not going to get her probation. No. Sugarcoat is not going to get her probation. Sugarcoat is not going to stop them from coming to get her. Hello. Let me give me a paper towel right quick, guys. Please bear with me. Let's go ahead and shout out to the people who subscribe to the channel. Shout out to the people who send super stickers. And shout out to the people that send cash apps. Here we go.
I'm on the road, I'm doing these shows, little nigga. No, gotta.
Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you guys for being patient. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Let's go back to the chat. Like I said, sugarcoating and all that. No, Jenny, we are not upset that she's getting out. Jenny, we are not upset she's getting out, baby. Are you listening? Are you listening? Again, we don't wish jail on no female or any male for that reason. Because again, they are trying to hide us. Did y'all not see that the House just passed where men 18 to 26 are automatically entered for the draft? Did y'all not see that? They're going to hide you in the military. They're going to hide you in prison. And no, what is there to be upset about a child getting out of jail? Somebody said, is anybody mad in this chat? Put a 1 if you're mad, or put a 2 if you're not. Who can get upset about someone getting out of jail? It would be great for her to get out of jail. At the same time, though, Jenny, we all know that she has some issues. And I'm saying that the judge needs to send her to therapy, make her go to therapy twice a week, make her go to anger management classes. She needs that. She really does. But no, we're not upset anyone's getting out of jail. Again, we don't want to see anybody go to prison. We see what's going on in the county where she is now. They have her basically in hiding. It is some ruthless chicks out there and in there. It is. So again, like I said, she must have a praying mother or the good Lord is on her side. Because again, who gets deferred adjudication for a case like that? Without snitching, I'm just saying. Who? So she's blessed. She's blessed all the way around. She is. So again, we'll see if the bench warrant is lifted, Jenny. And if so, hallelujah. But at the same time, they need to enter more stipulations within her probation. They really need to. They do. And that's just point period blank. They do. Thank you for joining, Jenny. I hope you subscribe. Hold on. I've got to go back up. Hold on, guys. She should have considered. We said that at the same time. She's blessed. The girl is lucky as hell. Either blessed or lucky as hell. She is. Thank you. She said money should have been to the side. Lawyers are on retainer, etc. So I don't blame them for not helping her. You're absolutely right. Money should have been on the side. If what they're saying is that they don't have access to her money, I'm sure a godmother, someone has access to that money if they needed it. But in this, it looks like they are not needed it at this point in California. So right now, basically, everyone is waiting to see if Oklahoma is going to, in fact, go there to get her. We'll know then. She said, Marie, that wasn't the first time she snaked Tasika. I've seen her. I watched a video where her, Tasika, and someone else was on. And Tasika was very genuine in whatever it is that they were talking about. And Tasika was just a very ecstatic that something was going right for her. Not sure what it was, but you could see Chrisean throwing her eyes all up. And that is your sister. Y'all are sisters. Y'all need to stick together. Yeah, you got some scandalous ones, Bunny and Bunny over there. You do. But just try to, work things out. Yes, thank you, Dan Violet, for the lipsticks. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jenny, for coming. I appreciate you. Jenny, we will see. That's what she says. She still has to wait for Oklahoma. Somebody's praying for her, and she's praying for herself, I'm sure. She said, I'm sorry, Marie. She's done a lot of horrible things. She's where she's supposed to be. Folks are saying that. She's a menace because these young people are emulating Chrisean behavior, so she needs to sit down. She's honestly, she needs to cut that out, all the extra, because you're a mother now. That's the thing. You're a mother now. You have to represent. And like I said, it should be a natural for you to be a mother, a good mother. It should be a natural. But sometimes it's just not that way with some folks, She said, and she was continuing, and don't get me wrong, I'm not judging her as a mother because there is no perfect mother out here. Because I'm going to be real with you. I'll ride or die with my sons. Damn sure will. What did I tell you? Except if they were a serial or a lava, right? Sick shit like that. But anything else, I'm coming. As a mother, it's just a reflex to go help your child. It's a reflex to make sure you're in the emergency room all night with your child that have a fever. It is a reflex. It should be a reflex. And she would continue to stay in trouble until she gets it together. I know y'all wanted to be with Blue, but Blue is going to be her downfall. I'm going to be real with y'all. If this child gets out and she does not have to, if they reinstate her probation for Oklahoma, he's going to be the one to get her locked back up. He is going to be the one to get her locked back up, period. Because we know she loves him. We know she's jealous, and we know he's jealous. And we know we've seen him do the folio, and we've seen her do it. It's just toxic all the way around. And guess what? One of the probation stipulations I have seen where the judge would tell you, you need to stay away from BF. Stay away from your man. Do you hear me? If he is in fact having you, if it is in fact affecting your ability to go on a straight and narrow, if he's affecting it, they can order you to stay away from them. Did y'all know that? Welcome to parole and probation, baby. They sure can. No one is in their right mind bash the judge and the DA. I'm shaking my head. Yeah. But see, she thought it was a game. She's young. And she's busy sometimes. She is. To do that, to even mention the judge or the DA. That was just dizzy. So hopefully they are not aware of it, but folks are saying that they were sent the videos, the information. I'm not sure, but she just need to pray. And again, I want them to make sure this girl go to therapy and anger management classes. Please. Just, I just think she will realize that she's better than all that. She's a star. She's a superstar. She really is. If she puts her mind to it and leave Boo-Boo where he is. It's other men out here. Good men. For a beautiful young lady like you. And I've seen y'all seen the show For My Man. How many women are so many women are in prison behind a nigga? Traveling with dope for him, fighting bitches for him, unaliving bitches for him, all that. And guess what he's doing? Living his best life. Then married the next bitch. So I'm just hoping that they kind of like instill it. And the ride or dies, the folks that just act like they can't see straight, y'all need to be telling her that. Please. Because she's going to end up locked up again. Don't pump her up for the bullshit. Don't pump her up to be like, oh, girl. Don't pump her up. Pump her up to do better. Pump her up to be a good mother. That's what you do. She said she cut everybody off for BF, Blueface, so he should have had Wack take care of it. Should have. Wack and them should have just ran for it, but I understand what Wack was saying, that he could not bail her out. Even if he could, I don't think he would have done it. I really don't. What do y'all say? I don't think he would have done it. I just don't. Unless Blueface was adamant about him getting her out. Folks giving a release. Hold up. She says, folks giving a release date and not worried about Oklahoma. That's the biggest charge. Right. They are giving a release date of June 20th. When is the 20th exactly, guys? Because, like I say, we need to be checking. Folks need to be checking. The 20th is next Thursday. Folks need to be checking if the system updates to have that bench warrant removed. If that bench warrant is not removed, then they're going to get her. She has a warrant. Or if they don't go get her in time, then she would still be wanted. And you have, it was just, it'd be it's like a snow, it's a snow outfit. Like, it just will be, it would defeat the purpose. That's what I'm trying to say. It would defeat the purpose of her going in there to get a year probation in 30 days. If Oklahoma doesn't make it here in time and get her, she'll continue to have a warrant, and it just would defeat the purpose. She would have to go into, Oklahoma if caught, if the warrant still is outstanding. So just handle it all at one time, honey. That's what I would do. The grandparents didn't want the baby Blueface. Yeah, they didn't want him. And they full of it. All of them get online and they talk about this and talk about that. They just really didn't. But at the same time, we know that she has allegedly told Miss Grandma up physically. And so in a way, I kind of don't blame her, because what if she was to get the baby, unless Blue asked her to get the baby? Because we don't know if she would have came out and did a folio, but then again, she probably wouldn't have came out and acted up because she is on probation. So at the same time, she really could have gotten him. She said they have 90 days to pick her up. Someone called Oklahoma and they said they're making arrangements to get her. Thank you, Jacqueline G. I appreciate you. I hope you subscribe. Do y'all see this? My heart just said, woo. When the police behind me, when I have a warrant, I keep tickets. My heart just drops. So when I read this from Jacqueline, my heart just, they're making arrangements? Allegedly, if so, what did that attorney from Oklahoma say? If you committed a crime during the course of your probation and you are on deferred, it can either go suspension or you could be sentenced to jail. Why they were reinstated on the cool? Because she has not even tried to implement the things that they've required her to do. Community service, anything. She haven't done anything. It's like she left and just said, the hell with them. So the judge may just put her in there so she can do what she needs to do. And that's therapy, probably substance classes, all that shit. That's what they have down here in the South. Thank you. Oklahoma is the one she should be scared of. Absolutely. Should be terrified of that one. But damn, they give her a whole year probation for that assault. California look like they don't play either. See, down here, it's like nowadays though, guys, I noticed that they really have not been putting people in jail as much. They've been either giving them classes, community service, probation, deferred. That's what they've been doing. So I just don't know. She say, they can give her the 4 years and make her stay in that state. Sure can. You're absolutely right. And yes, we know what we're talking about. We're just saying that from experience, we've seen how the system works, moves. If she has a good attorney, like I said, somebody that can sing a nice, sad love song for her, she might get reinstated without extra stipulation. I doubt it. Because if they reinstate it, they're going to either add more time to the probation or they're going to add other stipulations like classes and things of that nature, which that's what she needs. She does. Chrisean lied. There were no lawyers when she went to the court. All of the lies are being exposed. So she did not have an attorney. Was it a public defender? Or did she just plea and just say the DA, she talked with the DA or the DA spoke with the public defender and they offered her that? That was good. She took that. That was very good that she took that because she was smart when she took that. Because if it would have went to trial, folks are getting tired of people being violent with other folks for no reason, apparent reason, allegedly. Or folks are getting tired. The community is getting tired of people violating people, attacking people. They're getting tired of it. They're getting tired of robberies, all of that. And so guess what they're saying? They're saying, hang on. Give them as much time as they're supposed to have. This is what the juries are doing. People are getting tired of the crime. They are. So she was blessed to take that. That was smart to take that. She did not want a jury trial. That's all I'm saying. Because James would have got that before. She not my dude. I had to go. All of that. And they would have what? Lock her up. That's what they would have said. Especially usually it's kind of older people on the jury most of the time. Middle-aged to, older. And they're just getting tired of the crime. She says the last place committing a crime is in southern racist state. It's not me. I'm scared for her. Baby, the South don't play. I told y'all the South don't play. They just don't. Look at that girl getting 30 years, man. 30 years for theft, for stealing. 30 years? After y'all offered her 3, y'all want to give her 30 years. The jury did that, guys. The jury did it. They're tired of people stealing people's shit and not working for it. So they gave her 30 years. Now y'all see what I mean when I say people are getting tired? Folks are getting tired of people carjacking people, stealing their cars and shit. Stealing people's shit, period. Robbing them. They are getting tired. So she don't want a jury trial. She doesn't. And they don't play with the black folks, unfortunately. They really don't. They hang us. If that would have been a little white ass kid, no offense, my Caucasian folks, I love y'all too. But if it would have been a little Caucasian kid, she would have got maybe 3 to 6 months probation, deferred. And they would have kept reinstating it over and over and over goddamn again. They would have. I've seen it done. So, girl, you lucky, child. I would hope that the judges in a good mood down there in Oklahoma if they come pick you up. I would really hope that. She's going to have a hard time in jail. Uh-huh. Hell yeah, she's going to have a hard time because she's used to doing what she wants to do. And she's used to saying what she wants to say. And, child, be not doing it. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you have to fight your way through shit. Mm-hmm. You can't go in there with that. You got to go with these bitches. You really do. She said she doesn't like people to outshine her. So, of course, she was coming for her sister. Right. On that video Chantel saw. Tashiki was happy. She was just ecstatic about the good news, something pertaining to her music or something. And all I can see is Chrisean throwing her eyes up and interrupting her. And, that's just a hater move. That's your sister. But don't get me wrong, they hate on each other. They do. They fight. But that other one, I can't stand her. The one that went allegedly for child abuse or whatever, I could not stand that woman. I mean, y'all can take it how you want to take it. Don't trust her either. She says, yeah, God definitely looking out for her, for Junior. Yes. Deanna Bradley says she just said right before she got arrested, she didn't want to be a mother no more. And right after she said that, she got arrested. Look how the universe works. You have to be. That's one thing I want to say too. You cannot sit up here and say you don't want to be a mother. I want to go get my nails done. All that shit is out the window when you become a mother. Not necessarily literally out the window. You can go, but take your baby with you to the nail shop. You want your hair done? Take your baby with you to get your hair done. That's how they work. We had to catch buses back in the day, hold our kids on our necks, all kinds of shit, walk a long way because my child's father was deported. A long way. You just have to do what you have to do as a mother. Get over it. That's all I'm saying. Get over it. But it's natural for us. It was natural for us. We didn't complain. So you shouldn't complain, darling. It's over. All that playtime is over. You are a mother now. Every now and then, if Blue or somebody wants to keep your baby, you can go out. But, child, don't keep looking forward to it. You have to be there for your child. Shantae says, think about it. Having a child couldn't slow her down. Let's see what prison does. Hard head makes a soft what? Ass. It really does. And a lot of people fail to realize it. And y'all stop pumping her up, like I say, to do the wrong shit. Start pumping, motherly advice. Friend, really, if you're a real friend of hers, give her real ass advice. Don't pump her up to do wrong, to go out here swinging and act a fool on people or justify her wrongs. Don't do that. Let her know you was dead wrong for that shit. And keep it moving. Don't be like, oh, it's just a little hit. She ain't really hurt him. No, bullshit. Don't do that. No mother is right, Anne-Marie, but I was scared to death to take Tylenol during my pregnancy. Right, I did not take another. I smoked my ass off. Every time I got pregnant, boom, cigarettes out the door. But don't get me wrong, I thought about the bitches every day while I was pregnant. I told y'all this story. As soon as that baby dropped, I was downstairs. Girl, bitch, bring me a cigarette. And they were like, you stopped for 9 months. How can you do it? I just don't know. But because of my child, I was pregnant. That's why I stopped for 9 months. See, kids will make you do anything, and it's hard to stop smoking, guys. It's hard to stop doing whatever it is that you're doing. But a baby, when you're pregnant, it's just natural. The taste just goes right away until the baby comes. It's just sad. It really is sad. All the shit that's happened, with her, with that. It is. To me, it is. It's just this hair by my nose shit. She says, once she said, I don't want to be a mother. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Hi, Miss Know-It-All. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you for joining. I hope you subscribe, Miss Know-It-All. Miss Know-It-All, do you have a channel? Let me know. I think you do, don't you? Let me know. She chose a man over her child. Got a lot of women out here that do that dumb shit. And guess what? I told y'all over and over again, a man is not going to respect you if you're not respecting your own child or you're not treating your child right. A man is not going to give a shit about you. He's just going to take and take and take and take and disrespect you and cheat on you and do all that to you. Might put foot in thy ass because you're not treating your child right. But then some Negroes, if they see you're not treating your child right, then they opt to not treat your child right. But if you get a real ass man, he gonna ask you, what the hell are you doing to your child? Like, what the fuck? He may just leave you. That's how they go. And she also needs an ankle monitor. Absolutely, Shantae. Shantae. I know y'all don't want to like that. She definitely needs an ankle monitor. She definitely needs a monitor that's going to test her for alcohol, allegedly. She needs all that. She needs all of it. And she definitely needs therapy and anger management classes. She does. And she would thank us later. She would thank us later. Repercussions of her ish. Right. You're right, Shantae. You're absolutely right. And I'm not sure what her bond stipulations are with James's case. I'm not sure. We need to find those out. It may require an ankle monitor. It may. She said they will order prison, but you have to want it. Chrisean doesn't want it. It said they will order in prison, but you have to want it, Chrisean. Right. They will order therapy. Thank you for coming, Miss Nordahl. I wonder, do you have a channel? Please put in the chat. Girl, I'm way up here. Her fans are her biggest haters. I haven't heard them mention Junior yet. Right. Like, try to find out where my baby at. Find out where my baby at. Find out what he needs. He's going to need milk. He's going to need pam-pams. He's going to need all that, y'all. Don't send it to Bunny and Bunny, who wants to get her nails and feet done. And that she needs, Lord forgive me, let me just be quiet, child. She said she needs lockdown in Oklahoma. Folks are saying that. We're going to see. We're definitely going to see what it updates to in Oklahoma. But again, we at the beginning, Miss Nordahl, and folks that just come into the chat, I played an attorney's audio from Oklahoma, basically explaining the different consequences, I guess, of probation, different probations, different aspects of the probation, and what type of consequences can be implemented if you revoke, if you violate. They too busy trying to find out who set her up. Right. Somebody, excuse me, guys. Somebody probably did set her up. Somebody probably did call on her. But honestly, guys, is it the best thing that could have happened to her? It's bittersweet because the baby. You see what I'm saying? Because of him. He had to go with Marsh, who really does not have a stable environment, living environment, allegedly. Stable place to live, allegedly. But it's also going to let her face what's going on and be able to start anew. Don't come out with the same old ways, honey. Change. Try to make a change. Like a real change. Because you will end up in the penitentiary. Would you bail someone out that trashed you? No. No, indeed. Hi, Nicole. She said, it looks like she will be released. That poor baby will not get the professional help he needs. That's the sad part. I wish she cared more for her child than a man that can take care of himself. Please. Please. Guys, we've been on here an hour and a half. Okay, she said they sure don't care about little Junior. It's just sad. They ain't said nothing about my little baby. She's not going to be released. There's a hold on her. Preach it. Preach it. Even if Oklahoma don't pick her up, they can make her move there and no travel outside of the state. The strict guidelines, absolutely. But that ankle monitor would be great. And if it tests for drugs and alcohol as well, hello. That would be wonderful. That would be just wonderful. And, make sure, my baby's taken care of. Our baby's taken care of. Going to the doctor accordingly. Getting immunizations, all that. She may be taking them. We don't know. I'm just saying, just make sure that comes to pass. Carlissa needs her butt kicked again. Baby Carlissa is something else. She's so disrespectful to women. I don't blame her for not getting him. See? Carlissa was like, hell no. She didn't already jump me once before. I'm not going there, Shatisha says, but she is not released, but she is not being released June 20th. Settles LA, but she has a bigger case to fight. Absolutely. Hell yeah, they did you. In my book. Absolutely, Shantae. That's a bigger case. But I just don't see them. I just don't know. We just have to find out. And I just hate saying that shit on every live where I'm saying, well, guys, we just have to look and see. Wait for it. I really want to see it in black and freaking white. Bench warrant's still there. I want to see if it's going to update the status and if they are going to come get her. That's what I want to know. But Jacqueline G says that they called up there and they said that they are making preparations for her to come. Go there. So we'll see. She told Calista she needs to die. See, God don't like ugly. Hold on. She has a firearm, and really, she cannot have that once she acquires a felony. She should not be with that in that state. Really, she shouldn't be. But sometimes we have to protect ourselves in that state. Hashtag lock her up. That's what folks are saying. Some folks are saying lock up. Some folks are saying, oh, let her go. She could be let go, but at the same time, she needs to learn a lesson. She does, guys. The way she's moving, the way she moves, it's not acceptable. It's not. And like I said, none of us are perfect, but we've seen the shit that she does. We have. If I was Calissa, I wouldn't have picked up the baby either. She told her she was baby either. She was told to, I guess she was saying, unallow herself by that girl. See? Jails are overcrowded. Right. The jails are overcrowded. That's why I said that they hurry up and move really quickly in California. And I've said this as well. A lot of times they are not really locking people up right now. Nowadays, they really are not. They're either, like I said, they're either giving them probation, community service, classes. We just have to see, guys. I don't know how Oklahoma's jail is, where she, the county that she's supposed to be in. I don't know. Hi, Judy Reading. How are you? Thank you so very much. She says, hi, like your program and your vibes and your energy too. Thank you very much. We just have to be real over here, Judy. I hope you subscribe. And like I said, it's just not to hate, honey. It's not to hate at all. It's just being realistic. And if we can, and I know I probably sound like we're on a commercial, if we can save just one young woman from acting a goddamn fool out here on these streets, continuing to act a fool on these streets, the world will be a better place. That community will be a better place. The nightclub will be a better place. That's all I'm saying. And again, people are getting tired of the bullshit. They're getting tired of the crime. They are. And they would do her like NBA Youngboy house arrest for years. And baby, it drove him straight crazy. Did it not, Shantae? That house arrest drove him straight insane, allegedly. It did. And they said, and they said she is in there scared, PC on suicide. What you call it, watch, right? They say she's scared because it's somebody always tougher than you. And they're going to try you in there. They are. You got some that would try you. They will, for no apparent reason. You have not done anything to them. They just want to try you. So I just hope that she can, make it through there. Wax said that if Blueface had told him to do something for her, he would have. So I took that as Blue didn't give Wax the green light to help her out. Did they say that he did not know that she was in there or something like that, Blue? Watch God sit her behind down. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Carlissa said she does. She was done with the Chrisean and Junior, with Chrisean and Junior, and there she is at the courthouse trifling. Child, she was up there with cameras, from what I understand. Miss Know It All. Wouldn't want to be on that. Wouldn't want to be in no arrest in Oklahoma. She said that she does not want to be arrested in Oklahoma. Hell no, you don't. Not in that type of state. Jacqueline says they're not gonna reinstate her probation. She's been a menace out here. Plus with her running from the law and saying she had no intention of turning herself in. They're going to make an example of her. That's what a lot of folks are saying. They're gonna make an example out of her. I'm definitely sick of thieves and fighters. Absolutely, you just get sick of it. I give her 30. Mm-hmm. I need to get out of here, y'all. Shit, I just love y'all. I'll be on here all goddamn night. She said they're going to play that live. She said, I'm not turning myself in. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. They didn't say them folks all of that from what I understand. See, you just can't. You just have to treat people how you want to be treated. And if you don't want nobody telling on your ass, then don't clown nobody. Call them out their name and shit like that. Don't do it. Just real. And I know it sounds petty, but shit, people are petty. People can be very petty. I'm sure she's going through withdrawals in there. Lord help her if she is. I've seen people off of the H and all that. It's nothing nice. And alcohol is nothing nice. from what I understand. Probably the clearest her brain has been in years. And like I said, hopefully that clear brain, guys, helps her to realize that, hey, I got to get my shit together. I got a baby. I got a whole baby sitting here. And yes, I'm a mother. I got to face it. I have to face it. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so late up on the chat, guys. Hi, Gia, with the beautiful name. How are you doing? Let me see here. Gia, she says, another blog page said that Marsh is living from hotel to hotel, so she doesn't have a permanent address. Right, pillar to post, pretty much. And that's how you went. Why would you call her to come pick up your baby? Child. Thank you, Gia. If she was going to be released, they would have released her from court yesterday because the jail is full. In 30 days, it can be 4 for 1, 5 for 1. She probably should be out. Court order a supervised weekly urinary drug test. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you updating on this. Thank you. Because she needs it, because she got a little baby. And anger management classes for her ass. Right. She needs that. I don't give a damn what nobody say. She needs that. Thank you. I appreciate all of you guys coming. Oh, thank you, Miss Bug. I appreciate the super sticker. Thank you so much. Let's give a shout out to Miss Bug. Thank you, Miss Bugs. I appreciate it. Look, I'm way up here, y'all. I was way up there in the chat. So thank you guys. She said, I hope all that good got back to the judge. That's what they say. It went to the judge, folks, and I'm not playing with her. But child, I really did. Look at me, petty. I did discuss that fight, though. I did discuss that fight because I'm like, girl, why are y'all here fighting, risking y'all freedom by out there fighting over Chrisean? Chrisean is going to do her. She don't give a damn about that. She really don't care about y'all like that. Y'all out here throwing down over this girl. And like I said, Captain Saver, you should have came with something strong because that girl is a big, thick girl. You a little bitty thing. You pretty? She said, Marie, question, will her and Blue even be allowed to be around each other legally when they are both released? Hell no. Hell no. And I know y'all saying that. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. If they get married, they have to ask for permission to be married from their probation officers, both of them. And no, they cannot be around each other. And they cannot do music together. Look what happened to BG. Did music with Finesse 2 times, and they locked him right back up. Just got out the penitentiary. So it's up to them. Hi, the Queen's Cave. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for being a member. Thank you so much. Angela Colburn. Why do people want her in jail? Asking for a friend. I don't know if we just talking slow or what the hell. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you're saying that towards us or what, but we're saying that. I just said it 100 times that we really don't want her in jail. But we do think that there should be more stipulations with her probation because of how she acts. She needs that. But nobody wants to see her in jail. No, we don't want that. So please don't go spread that rumor, please. Don't do it. A minister society. That's what the probation officer said. And y'all don't want us to face that, folks. That's what her probation officer said. I keep bringing that shit up. Oh, God. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you, niece. I appreciate it, the Queen's Cave. Thank you, the Queen's Cave. I appreciate it, guys. Shout out to her. You should see your membership, guys, either in your email or on here. Let's go. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks to everybody that subscribed to my channel. Because, guys, y'all really have been subscribing. Y'all really have been supporting me. Thank you. We're trying to get to 3,000. Make sure y'all come back and watch the videos. Now, don't just subscribe. Y'all come back and see you, girl. Okay? And guess what? You can agree. You can disagree with me. And y'all do. So most of the time, y'all be like, nah, Marie, no, fuck that. I don't want to hear that. I don't have a problem with that because we can agree to what? Disagree. We're grown folks over here. So thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Thank you, the Queen's Cave. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Timothy says, I do, not what? Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Say it again, T-Money. I've always believed in that. Anytime I hustled or whatever I did in my life, I've always said, there's a chance, bitch, you going to jail. You need to accept that. Okay? And that's what all these criminals need to do. Accept it. You do the crime, you got to do time. Just admit it. Face it. If your ass is caught, then you got to go. So, folks, if she did something, if they do decide to lock her up, if they do decide to add more stipulations, there was a crime done. Simple as that. Yeah. Take the L. Shit. Lord forgive me. I'm just saying, we've all had to take an L a time or two in our lives. And I'm not saying everybody, I'm just saying that, we can relate, and some of us can relate, and some of us are realistic instead of justifying the bullshit, So I thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank y'all. Please subscribe if you are new to the channel, and make sure you leave a comment. I don't have a problem with anyone's comments as long as you're not, fighting folks in the chat, physical appearances or calling them out their name. This is a show. This is, we're doing commentary. And guess what? Everybody has a right to voice their opinion. Yes. So thank you. He said, yep, this might wake up, right? It just might wake up. She said, I was just asking. I have heard people who have done worse than what Chrisean has done, and they are not in jail. But Chrisean had a felony case. Angela, she had a felony case, substance case. And usually, especially out here in the South, you are going to get time for that shit. That's why I said she was blessed to get what? Probation, deferred at that. She needs to take heed. She needs to walk a straight line on that shit, because it's a big chance that she can go to the big house. Most people do not get probation with a case like that. Most people just don't, Angela. They just don't. So like I said, she is a blessed child. All right, guys, we're getting ready to head out. Throw some lip glosses in the chat. Throw some lip glosses in the chat. Throw some lip glosses in the chat. I don't know what I can play in here. Thank y'all so much for coming to see me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Like I said, today's commentary was about the legal aspect of Oklahoma, what they usually do, what they use, what's their methodology when it comes down to someone violating their probation. We looked into that. Make sure you look at go hit the replay at the beginning, and you'll hear the attorney out of Oklahoma explain the methodology, what they use as far as the revocation process. Okay. We also talked about the girls are fighting, the T pages are fighting, honey. They are throwing down, guys. And that is crazy. Don't get into no more fights. But next time, you gotta, sometimes, you gotta, handle your business. Okay. Don't bring a piece of gum to a goddamn, fight. Okay. To a hot dog eating bitch fight. That's all I'm saying. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Know-It-All. Thank you. She says, sorry, I meant to type, not in jail, not. I understand. We understand. Girl, I always have typos. People be looking at me like I'm crazy. I be saying you instead of I. I'm trying to type an I. They thinking I'm talking about them. I'll be like you. So I love all of you guys. I'm going to see y'all on the next video. Hopefully we can go live sooner. Sometimes I just get nervous. I'm not going to even lie. I do get nervous, guys. Sometimes I do get nervous. So if I could just break that nervousness, but you guys do show me love. So make sure y'all hit the like button. And view it, share this video, share it via Twitter, everything. Share it and subscribe if you are new, so we can get to that 3 Gs, okay? I appreciate it. I put out a community statement the other day. I was like, we almost at the next 10, and you guys came right on in and subscribed. So I appreciate it. I love you guys. I'm going to see y'all on the next video. Like I say, we can relate. See you on the next one. Bye. Watch me now.
I hear you. Gang. For real, to get shit done. Hey, Drew. Turn this on. Every time gang hit my phone, I'm gon' hop in the car. Niggas out here slaying calls, so I keep a cold heart. Had to tell that hoe, leave me alone, shit I wanna stop. Every time gang hit the road, I'm gon' hop in the car. Niggas out here slaying calls, so I keep a cold heart. Had to tell that hoe, leave me alone.